All right, real fast. I looked at the video that's just came out of possible that we missed that Brian and Gabby were in the video as the camper drove by. I say that's a debunk. They were not there. You know why? Because we would have seen them before the van pulled up or the giant camper pulled up. What you're seeing is a reflection. There is nobody in the front seat of Gabby's van except for either cushions and a bag. That was not Gabby and that was not Brian, for the simple reason is when the van pulled around or went past it, you can see on both sides of the van there's no one there. There was no one there when the van pulled up. When the giant camper van went by, before they even got to the van, you can see there's nobody there. The door's open, but there ain't nobody standing out. Okay. As they went by, you can see in the window of the guy that's driving the camper, you can see the van. You can see behind it. And then they turned around and came back and there was no one there. What does that tell me? That tells me it was a reflection off of the camper going by. I don't know if the camper was painted or what, or it could have been the people that were inside the camper that drove by and seen it. So I'm debunking that video. I don't think that's Gabby and I don't think that's Brian. And I looked at the other video, the original one, and slowed it down. And there's no one in the vehicle and there's no one on the side of the vehicle. What you're seeing is reflections. What you can see is inside the compartment, you can see on the driver's side that there's a bag, some kind of bag or something inside the front seat. So I'm debunking that photo. There is nobody. That's an optical illusion, a reflection from the camper, the big giant camper going by. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm cooking dinner. There you go. No, it would have shown. It would have when they turned around. You would have been able to see them. You don't. You see them as they just come up to the window. You see them reflections. I believe that's the camper, the reflection of the camper driving by. Blurry. It's a moving video. No, we would have seen them unless they pulled up. And as the giant camper got right next to the van, Brian and Gabby jumped out of their van. I don't see that happening. Why would they do that when the van didn't even, or the giant camper didn't even finish passing the van? And all these people saying, well, Gabby was OCD, so she didn't want dust in her van or whatever. Then why did it, if they're saying that's Gabby and Brian in the back of the van, then that means they had to get out of the van that fast. So there you go. You guys have a good night. I'll be back later. I got to go ahead and cook dinner.